an alley tackle, okay? All right. Once you make contact, we always want to maintain 3 bends, okay? You want to bend from the ground up. So starting with the ankles, bending at the knees, and bending at the waist, okay? Next up, we always want to make sure our eyes are below the eyes of the ball carrier. And then every single time we make contact, you want to punch through and explode with your hips. As you approach the ball carrier, you always want to strain and have fanatical effort. Effort is something that we coach a lot, right? And you want to be able to get to the point where the players are able to coach effort with each other in terms of player-to-player accountability. That's something that's really important. Next up, we want to make sure we always have eye discipline with where we're going. We always want to track the near hip of the ball carrier. So anytime that I'm pursuing the ball, I want to have my eyes on the near hip to my leverage side. Maintaining good balance and body control is really important when it comes to alley tackling and any form of football, right? But whenever you're pursuing the ball, just making sure you get your cleats in the grass as you approach the football to have good balance and body control. And we have a really good drill that I'm going to demonstrate here coming up that helps with that. And then you obviously want to eliminate the cutback. Anytime you're pursuing the ball, win your leverage. If you don't have leverage, or if you lose your leverage, go back and get it. But you always want to maintain your leverage whenever you're pursuing the football. Right here, this is just a simple drill. It's about a 15-yard spacing. And there you can see me giving the ball carrier a number. The number is always representing if I want him to continue running, right? Or to cut it back at some point within the drill. So I kind of control exactly what I want the ball carrier to do, just so we work in the different variations of what can actually happen in pursuit of the football. All right, so here the defensive back is in a really good stance. He starts in a pedal. So what I do is blow the first whistle, and the ball carrier knows that he doesn't start until the second whistle. So the first whistle starts the transition of the defensive back. Once I blow the second whistle, he comes out of his pedal, and now the ball carrier starts to run. All right, really good job here by Hood. He has good eyes on the hip. He a little bit ahead of the ball carrier and even head up. I want him slightly behind the hip, but he finished in a good position. And you can see there near foot, near shoulder, he got his cleats in the grass. His eyes is below the eyes of the ball carrier on contact, and he's able to punch through his hips to represent or to replicate contact being made. This is the same drill. All right, really good job by him. And we talk in terms of matching the hips of the ball carrier. Okay, so as I watch the hips of the near hip, I want to be able to track the ball carrier and match his hips. Okay, if it's a speed position and it's a power position. If he's running away from you, right, now you're in a speed position. Once he get in the power position with the 3 bends, I then want to get into a power position as well. So that's a really good job there. Really good position to eliminate cutback by winning his leverage. And he's finishing in a really good position on the ball. All right, now, okay, in terms of balance and body control, here what I've done is taken some PVC pipes, right? So just some PVC pipes, and I put them around the arms of the defensive back. So everything that we're doing is leg oriented to be able to get to the football. So here, all right, it's just an alley. It's replicating coming out of the post and running the alley on the ball carrier inside out. And what it does, the PVC pipes, it really forces balance and body control. Good footwork in your approach to the ball carrier. This is an idea I stumbled up on several years ago, and it's been really, really productive for balance and body control when it comes to making a tackle. So really good job there. And he's able to finish in a good position. All right, really good job. He's inside out, all right, inside out on the ball, and he won his leverage with the rep. Here's another look at it. That's really good body position, right? Really good balance and body control. And right there is at the point of contact. I just want to see him finish more with his eyes below the eyes of the ball carrier at that point of contact. All right, here's a look at it in the game. Drill application. That's it. All right. That post safety coming out the post, running the alley, stand inside out. It's a really good job. And anytime you're working fundamentals and you're able to record it, I think it's really important that your players can actually see it as well, right? So anytime you're doing individual drills, always take the time to be able to show some of the good, some of the bad, just so the kids can understand the value and importance of the fundamentals. This is a really good angle of it. All right, coming out the post, right? That's a really good job there. Really good job. All right here, we're playing a man-to-man concept. They came out in empty. They're going to give us motion, and the defensive back is going to have to adjust with the motion. Again, man, offenses want to play all 53 yards of a field, right, in terms of the width. So it's a perimeter game. This is a really good job here in space. These are the type of tackles that's going to make or break a defensive back group. Okay, we really got to be good in space to be able to get the ball on the ground and give the defense another chance to make a play. It's a really good job there by him. Stay inside out. All right. The lack of getting his cleats in the ground sooner had him overrun it just a little bit, but he was able to gain his balance and body control just in time to be able to get the ball on the ground. That's it right there, man. Reliable. Now, everybody else got to populate the ball. So we talked to our defense about, look, everybody else needs to assume he's going to miss that tackle. So as he goes to make the tackle, assume from an effort standpoint that he's going to miss the tackle. And if he does, bad things does happen. If he does miss it, the other 10 guys are going to be in position to have his back. And that's it right there, man. Every chance you can, encourage them to celebrate together, right? Always encourage celebrating together as a team. And that obviously starts on the practice field. All right, now, okay, we're going to, this is a wrap and roll type of tackle. There's going to be times whenever we're coming out the post to alley tackle, we're going to have to run the J, okay, is what we call it. Now the ball carrier is running away from me, okay, and it's going to turn into a wrap and roll. So what I did here is implemented just a block destruction within the tackling drill, and now you can see the donut being rolled, and we having to go create a wrap and roll tackle. Get off. Now go. All right, again, still track that hip. The hip running away from him. He got to run the J. Now he go wrap and roll and take it to the ground. That's a really good look at it there. This is a look at it in live action, drill application, right? He's running the J. Really good job there. You can see it even better from the end zone shot. Right here, number 8. Again, running the J. Does a good job making a wrap and roll tackle. All right, now the safety again, alley running the alley. The ball carrier is running away from him. That's the same exact angle that we had the drills. So that's a really good job by him. Again, it starts with the pursuit, making sure we got really good effort, running to the football, straining to the football. We talk in terms of populating the football as a defense. The more hats we can get to the ball, the better off we're going to be in terms of eliminating an explosive play.